Welcome. My name is Mansoor Nathani, and today I'm going to show you how to set up SSH passwordless or key-based authentication using Putty. So let's get started. First step is to download and install Putty itself. We're going to Google for the Putty keyword to find the download link. So let's go ahead and download the 32-bit installer. Hit run. Go ahead and hit next. Next again. Install. You don't want to view the README, but go ahead and hit finish. At this point, we should have Putty in here in C drive, program files, Putty, and there we go. So we can put the putty.exe actually on the desktop, create a shortcut, and also the putty gen, which we'll be using to generate the key. So let's go back to our desktop. We have, delete that one right there, Putty and putty gen. Okay, so the next step in our list of instructions is to generate the SSH key pair. We can do this by using the puttygen.exe and then just hit generate. It'll ask you to move the mouse to generate some randomness because it's generating a key which is 2048 bits long, an RSA key. So let's do that. Okay, now that the key has been generated, we're going to save the public key. So let's just call it public, and we're going to save the private key as well, call it private. So now that that step is done, the next step is to install the key into the remote SSH system. Now we do this by actually opening up Putty itself. We will delete this one and just go here. dolphin.mnathani.com 2295. The user I'm going to log in is called mnathani itself. Just so that you can see that a little bit better, I'm going to increase the size. Just the 10 point, let's go with the 20 point font. There we go. So the password, let's go ahead and do that. We only have to do this once when we're actually installing the key. Now that I'm logged in, I know that there's a folder called .ssh in here. .ssh, and there's a file called authorized keys. That's where we need to put the public key. So let's go vi authorized keys. We see here there's already 1, 2, 3 keys in here already. So we're going to insert the fourth. And the way we do that is we go back to our documents. The public keys, what we're interested in is open file location. Let's say we want to open this up with the Notepad++. Okay, the only issue is we need to have the keys in the same format as they are in here. So they start with SSH-RSA. So we go to the top here, SSH-RSA spacebar, and then we go ahead and put all these items on the same line. So if we go word wrap, yep, that's all on the same line now. We can go in here and paste it, :WQ to write and exit the file. Let's go ahead and set it up. So the next step in we've installed the key into the remote system. The next step we have to do is to set up Putty to log in using that key. So let's go back here and do new session. We will go dolphin.mnathani.com, port 2295. Data is going to be my username, which is mnathani. In here we have SSH, which is going to be auth, browse, and hit the private key right there. Just so that you can see it a bit better, I'm going to increase the size to 20 as well. Hit OK. Go back to session and save this as mnathani on Dolphin. Hit save, and then hit open. Now this, if everything works out correctly, we should be able to open an SSH session without a password. So I'm just going to close the one that's already open. Go back to the desktop so you can see I don't have anything else open here. And then let's hit open. And there you go. We just logged in. It says authentication with the public key, the one we just created. And we're able to log into the server without a password. Now this is really useful if you're going to be logging in repeatedly to the same machine and don't want to have to install a password, like to use a password each time you log in. And if we do a duplicate session, it should open up another session again without a password. So this is really useful for logging into SSH. So that was our last step, that we can test that we can log in without a password. And finally, I'd like to thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button so that I know that you enjoyed the video, and it'll help me to motivate me to make more videos. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel, where I'll be creating more videos. And if you want to see something specific, leave a comment down below. Thank you.